Want to know more about our Trainee Consultant Academy? Let's find out together. Fran, can you tell us more about the Mattioli Woods Trainee Consultant Academy? What's our core mission behind training the next generation of financial advisors?
So at Mattioli Woods, we deliver a 12-month programme. We give our trainees the skills in order to secure their regulated diploma in financial planning. Not only that, is we give them real-world experience by pairing them up with senior consultants. They get to go out on the road and witness the real-life scenarios with our clients. What our mission is for training the next generation of financial advisors is that we are trying to develop ethical and skilled professionals to go out in the industry.
And what sets our Trainee Consultant Academy apart from other companies' approach to developing new talent?
To start with, we spot the talent and we invest in them, and I think our academy really shows that. But secondly, our mentorship programme really sets the standard in the industry.
David, Fran just outlined what makes the academy so unique. Can you walk us through what a typical trainee's learning journey looks like in the academy?
Yeah, so I mean, it's a 12-month program, quite intensive, during which time they will pass all of their exams, and the first 6 months is mainly sort of classroom based, so they'll learn a lot of the technical side of the job, a little bit to do with our processes and things like that. Second 6 months, they will be paired up with a mentor, which will be a senior consultant, and they'll shadow that person quite intensively throughout their typical kind of working day. They'll be out on the road travelling to meetings, things like that, and hopefully at the end of it they signed off on the road fully qualified consultant.
That sounds like an intensive, comprehensive programme that the trainees have to follow. How do you and all the other consultants actively contribute to shaping these future advisors?
Mainly through mentoring, so they'll spend a lot of time with us, and they'll just sort of see what we do on a typical day. So it's not just going to client meetings. It will include things like replying to client emails, invoicing, all that kind of stuff. We'll also hold training sessions for them, and we will have sort of role plays and talk me throughs with them, and we'll give them constant feedback throughout. Really, you two have just finished the academy. What did you like most about it?
Well, for me personally, it was the exposure to those real life situations with the mentorship program. What about you, Cameron?
No, it's really helpful to have the technical topic time, really understand what the deeper level is and how that can actually help people, but also the importance of being able to explain that to people really helped me through that.
Over to Ryla.
Ryla, it looks like the team are planning the next assessment day.
Yeah, all the planning's in prep. Assessment day's in a couple of months' time.
Cool. We've just spoken to David about the support structure and learning experience our trainees have to go through in the academy. From a recruitment perspective, what qualities does an ideal candidate need?
Okay, so if you're looking on paper, we're looking at about 2 to 3 years experience in sales, banking, mortgages, and most importantly, a customer-facing background. Soft skills, if we're looking at them, you need to be curious, confident, and genuinely interested in a long-term career in financial services. But most importantly, strong communication skills will go a long way.
Okay, so let's say someone watching this video is interested in applying. Can you walk us through the hiring process?
Absolutely. It starts with an online application. So once individuals have submitted their online application, the team here will review every single one. If successful, we'll invite you to a screening call over the phone, going through your experience, aspiration, and further information. Again, if you are successful, we'll invite you to the assessment day, which is happening later this year. And after that, there will be a case study and interview. On the assessment day, individuals will have the opportunity to meet current trainee consultants and those that have passed the academy the years before.
Finally, for someone who's considering applying but is unsure whether or not they should apply, what's one piece of advice you'd give them to take the next step in their career into wealth management?
I think I'd say if you're open to a change of career, if you're open to the opportunity of genuinely making a difference to a client and taking on a long-term career option, give it a go. Pop your application through. The team are here, will support you throughout their journey, and we'll see them on the assessment day, I guess.